A very warm good morning to all of you. Dear students, once again I would like to welcome all of you to a new session of the history class. Today we are going to discuss the last part of the chapter which we were discussing in the last class, chapter number 11, the Second World War, part 5. So with this class we are winding up this chapter. But before we move to the chapter or before we move to the class, let me ask you, do you remember what we were discussing in the last class? In the last class we were discussing about the different causes behind the emergence of the Second World War. The different causes which led to the beginning of the Second World War. And we have already seen 4 different causes. First one, dissatisfaction with the Treaty of Versailles. Second one, rise of fascism and Nazism. Third one, Japanese invasion of China. And the fourth one, failure of League of Nations. So these were the 4 different causes which we were discussing in the last class. And today we are going to discuss the last and final cause, that is Hitler's invasion of Poland. So all the 4 different causes created a very different atmosphere throughout the world. And finally, when the 5th cause formed, it led to the beginning of the Second World War, and that is Hitler's invasion of Poland. That's why it has mentioned their immediate cause. So the whole background was ready, and Hitler's attack on Poland led to the beginning of the war. So that's why we are discussing this particular point at the last. So dissatisfaction was there, rise of fascism and Nazism were there, Japanese invasion took place, failure of League of Nations. All these incidents had happened in different time. But finally when Hitler made an attack on Poland, it led to the beginning of the Second World War. Let's see how it had happened. Hitler's invasion of Poland, an immediate cause. In September 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. So this was the particular incident which had happened or which led to the beginning of the Second World War. How it happened? Let's see. There were a number of reasons behind this invasion. First of all, Germany was divided into 2 parts to give a land route to Poland. You might be knowing, even now Germany is having a lot of problems because of this division. You might be heard about Berlin Wall. So it was a very important event in the history of the world that Germany has divided into 2 different parts. And there was only one intention behind it. There were only one reason behind it. It was to give a land route to Poland. So Poland has a very important role in that. And we have already seen when we were discussing about Nazism, which introduced by Hitler. He had promised the people that we will get back our glorious past. He promised the people that we will give a reply to the whole world because they have humiliated us. They have blamed us for the First World War. So of course, in order to win the hearts of the people of Germany, he must do something. So as the first step, he invaded Poland because Poland was the reason behind the division of Germany into 2. It was just for the purpose to make a land route to Poland. There were some more reasons, like port of Danzig was given to Poland. So the Germany has got divided into 2 just for the benefit of Poland. And again, one of the main ports of Danzig was given to Poland. And Hitler was an eye on that, and Hitler wanted to recapture it. The reason behind recapturing it because of some hidden interest, or there were some reasons behind it. Because Danzig was mostly German inhabitants. So it was an area where majority of the populations were German, or the German people was the most or majority people who were living there. So that's why he was having an eye on that, and that's why he was interested to recapture Danzig. When Danzig has given to Poland, there was a problem there. By giving Danzig to Poland, there was a problem that Germans couldn't connect with East Prussia. So it was one another part of Germany, and they were not able to go to East Prussia because of this division, or this particular place which given to the Poland made these kinds of difficulties. So of course the people of Germany will react to the Treaty of Versailles, because this partition or division of Germany has taken place because as per the Treaty of Versailles. So Germans, of course, they will be hating this particular Treaty of Versailles. And in the case of Hitler, he had taken this particular situation as an advantage, and he addressed the people, and whenever he addressed the people, he promised them that we will get back all our properties. So Germans couldn't connect with the East Prussia. So when all these problems were there, Germany has made a treaty with Russia. In 1939, Germany made a non-aggression pact with Russia. Russia was a very powerful country during that time. We know that, we have already seen it. So in 1939, Germany made a non-aggression pact with Russia. There was a reason behind it. Why Germany has made a pact with Russia? Because Poland was mistreating Germans living there. There means the people who were living at Danzig. So he told Russia that the people of Germany is suffering under Poland, because Danzig was given to Poland. So the people of Germany was suffering under the administration of Poland. So that's why he made a non-aggression pact with Russia. On September 1st, Germany marched towards Poland. So the first movement was, so this is here the Second World War begins unofficially. So on September 1st, Germany decided to attack Poland, and the German army marched towards Poland. At the same time, France and Britain has given the last warning, given an ultimatum to Germany, because it was the violation as per the Treaty of Versailles, and it was a violation to the League of Nations. League of Nations has already given warning to Italy and Germany, because they have already attacked some other countries. So it was a warning. So final warning was given to Germany by France and Britain, because they were the most powerful leading countries of the world, as well as they were the most influential countries of the League of Nations. So they have given an ultimatum to Germany. Germany was already charged with extreme nationalism. That's why the people of Germany was ready to follow any command given by Adolf Hitler. So they were having extreme nationalism. So they have replied to France, but it was something in a different way. Germany attacked France as a reply. When France has given a warning to Germany, Germany has given a reply, and it was in the form of an attack. So Germany attacked France as a reply. So here the things are getting changed. On September 3rd, Britain and France declared war on Germany. So I hope you understood. So officially we can say that the attack on Poland, invasion of Poland, can be considered as the beginning of the Second World War. So on September 1st, Germany marched towards Poland. Then France and Britain, they have reacted to that. They have given a last warning to Germany. In return, Germany attacked France as a reply to the warning. And on September 3 or September 3rd, so Germany started on September 1st, and on September 3rd, Britain and France declared war on Germany. So we can consider like invasion of Poland, it was an immediate cause behind the emergence of the Second World War. So dear students, I hope that you have got a very clear idea about the different causes which led to the emergence of the Second World War. So, all these 5 causes are the different reasons behind the emergence of the Second World War. So, here we are winding up this chapter. We are winding up today's class. And if you still have any doubts, you may refer to the previous videos and go through it. You will get a very clear idea about it. So with this, we are winding up this chapter as well as this today's class, and we will meet again in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, I would like to sign off. Thank you.